I made a few videos last year in the beginning of 2014.
You'll get a big bang out of it, too.
They were just dumb little 2-minute skits. I was kind of a little bit of a troll, actually. I talked to my ex-boyfriend about possibly wanting to do YouTube videos more often, like maybe once a week. And when I told him that, I don't think he meant anything mean by this, but he said, I don't think you're really good at doing YouTube videos. I can't really see you doing YouTube videos like that. When he said that, I really don't know if he knows how much that affected me. But that moment was the last moment I would post another video for an entire year, because that really got inside my head. I wish I didn't let that get to my head. However, I mean, here we are now. There's you coulda, woulda,
I didn't ask for it. It just showed up. There wasn't a note, no address, not even a name. Just the box. Just a cardboard box with the words "Do not open" written at the top. Of course I wanted to open it, so you might wonder why I didn't. What if it was meant for someone else? Or what if it was for me, but it was something terrible, like a threat, or a bomb? My curiosity was suffocated by my fear, so I put it away and tried to go about the rest of my day. But it wasn't that easy. Though out of sight, I could still see the box in my mind. And the box was looking right back at me, taunting me, begging me to open it and see what was inside. I knew I had to do something. So I did. My life was fine without this box. My life would be fine without it. But that's when it happened. The box was there, in the same spot as if it hadn't been touched at all. Did I throw away the wrong box? If it wasn't this one that I threw, then what box did I toss? I looked inside the bin to see what I had thrown, but there was nothing there. Was someone playing tricks? I looked over my shoulder, waiting for a friend to jump out and laugh at their hex, but it didn't happen. Maybe I was more tired than I thought. Either way, I shoved the box into the trash and left it behind. But there it was again. There was no way this could be the same box that I tossed, less accepting the fact that my mind was lost. But I'm a clever man. I'll see that the joke's on them. I'll put a smiley face right here before I throw it back in the bin. My plan would put an end to this obnoxious game, proving there's no way the box in my bed was still the same. When I came back inside, it was there, waiting to be found. The heartbeat in my chest was the only sound as I picked up the box and turned it around. Time and again, I tried to rid this affliction, but it kept coming back like an untreated addiction. Finally, with all options lost, on the brink of insane, I took the box out of the city and engulfed it in flames. I used plenty of gas. It didn't take long, and I watched it burn until every last bit was gone. Upon opening the door, there was a lingering scare, but a sigh of relief when I saw the box was no longer there. In the heat of the struggle, I had worked up a sweat, so I changed into something I hadn't worn yet. I swapped out my shirt and then closed the door, but there it was again, in the same spot as before. And I'm not proud to admit, I couldn't take anymore.
I made a few videos last year, dumb little, talked to my ex-boyfriend about possibly wanting to do YouTube videos more often, like maybe once a week. And when I told him that, I don't think he meant anything mean by this, but he said, I don't think you're really good at doing YouTube videos. I don't think you're really good at doing YouTube videos. I don't think you're really good at doing YouTube videos.
You suck. Why would you ever think you could do something like that? In a way, this box speaks to our doubts and our fears. Running from either can haunt you for years. Instead of running away, it's worth running towards, because facing a fear often reaps the greatest rewards. Don't be ruled by your thoughts that can leave you blind. The greatest monsters you'll face reside in your mind.